Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, English Podcast.
Here, we listen to English slowly. We grow gently. No pressure, no rush. And here, you are not alone. Wherever you are right now, I am right here with you. So let your shoulders drop. Take one slow breath, and let's begin. It is late. The sky is dark. You are lying in bed, or sitting on the sofa, or maybe you are standing near the window, looking at the city lights, and there is a thought in your head, a thought that comes back every night like a visitor who never knocks. I wasted today. You say it to yourself quietly, like a confession, like you are guilty of something. I did not do enough. I did not study enough. I did not work enough. I did not try hard enough. And then comes the second thought, the heavier one. I am wasting my life. Can you feel that weight, that sinking feeling in your stomach? I know it. I have felt it so many times, lying in the dark, counting the hours I lost, the weeks I let slip away, the months that turned into nothing. I used to look at other people and think, they are living, and I'm just existing. They have plans, they have energy, they have direction, and I'm here in a quiet room, doing nothing, being nothing. That thought used to make me cry. But today, I want to tell you something that I wish someone had told me years ago. What if the life you think you are wasting is actually the life you are meant to live? I know that sounds strange. How can doing nothing be the right thing? How can a quiet day be valuable? How can rest be enough? The world tells us something very different. The world says, go faster, do more, achieve, produce. Don't stop, don't sleep, don't rest until you succeed. And we believe it. We believe it so deeply that we feel ashamed when we sit still. But tonight, I want to question that belief. Gently, quietly, together. We will walk through 5 ideas, 5 quiet pictures for your mind. And by the end, I hope you will look at your life, your real, quiet, imperfect life, and see something beautiful hiding inside it, something you have been too busy judging to notice. Imagine a candle, a small candle on a wooden table in a dark room. It is not a big candle. It is not fancy. It does not have a beautiful shape or an expensive scent. It is just a simple candle, made of wax with a tiny flame. Now watch the flame. Can you see it? The way it dances, so small, so gentle, moving left, then right, like it is breathing. It does not rush. It does not try to burn faster. It does not look at the fireplace and think, I should be bigger. It does not compare itself to the sun and think, I am not enough. It just burns, slowly, softly, at its own pace. And while it burns, it gives light. Not a lot of light, not enough to fill a stadium, not enough to light up the whole street, but enough. enough to fill this room, enough for you to see the walls, enough for you to see the face of someone you love, enough for you to read one page of a book, enough for you to find your way in the dark. That small flame changes the whole room. Before the candle was lit, there was only darkness, and now there is warmth. There is softness. There is something alive. Now, here's the thing about a candle that most people forget. As it burns, it gets smaller. The wax melts, drop by drop. The candle shrinks, hour by hour. And someone watching from outside might say, the candle is losing itself. The candle is disappearing. The candle is wasting away. But is it? Or is the candle simply doing what it was made to do? Giving light, giving warmth, being present, one moment at a time, one drop of wax at a time. The candle is not losing itself. It is becoming light. It is transforming from wax into warmth, from something solid into something felt. A candle does not waste itself by burning slowly. It fulfills itself. My friend, you are like that candle. You might feel like you are shrinking, like the days are melting away and you have nothing to show for it, like life is dripping through your fingers like warm wax, like the flame is too small to matter. But look at the light you give. Look at the warmth you carry. The friend you listened to last week when they were sad, you were their light. The smile you gave to a stranger on the street, you were their warmth. The kind word you said to yourself this morning, that was a flame burning in the dark. The fact that you are here, right now, listening to slow English, trying to grow, trying to learn, trying to become something more, that is a flame burning. That is not waste. That is purpose. You are not wasting away. You are giving light, even when you do not see it, even when no one thanks you, even when you feel invisible. Your flame is small, but it is real, and real flames, even tiny ones, change the darkness forever. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a breath. Now imagine a book, a thick, beautiful book with a soft cover. Open it. The first few pages are full. They have words, stories, dates, memories, your childhood, your school years, your first job, your first heartbreak. But then you reach a page that is blank, and the next page is blank too, and the next. All the pages from today forward, they are empty. Does that scare you? It used to scare me. I used to look at the blank pages and think, I have wasted too much time. I should have written more by now. My book should be fuller. My story should be further. But here is what I understand now. Blank pages are not wasted pages. They are waiting pages. They are not empty because you have failed. They are empty because they belong to tomorrow, and tomorrow has not happened yet. A writer does not look at an empty notebook and cry. A writer looks at an empty notebook and feels excited because emptiness means possibility. It means freedom. It means you can write anything. An unwritten page is not a failure. It is a promise. So I want to ask you something. If your life is a book, what are you writing right now, in this moment? Maybe you think, nothing. I am not writing anything. I am just listening to a podcast in the dark. But that is not true. Right now, you are writing a page that says, on this night, I chose to be still. I chose to listen. I chose to take care of my heart. That is a beautiful sentence. That is a chapter worth reading. In a previous episode, we talked about learning to be alone and love it. And one of the ideas was this: the quiet moments are not empty. They are full of you. The same is true for your book. The quiet chapters, the ones with no big events, no dramatic plot twists, those chapters matter because those are the chapters where you rest, where you heal, where you gather the strength to write the next big scene. Every great book has slow chapters. Without them, the story would be exhausting. Without them, the reader would burn out. You are in a slow chapter right now, and that is not a mistake. That is good writing. Let me show you something else. Look at the sky tonight, or remember the last time you looked at the sky. Do you see the moon? Sometimes the moon is full, big, bright, glowing like a coin made of silver. Everyone looks up and says, "How beautiful." They take photographs. They make wishes. They feel something magical. But sometimes the moon is just a thin curve, a sliver of light, a fingernail in the sky, almost invisible, almost nothing. And some nights, the moon disappears completely. The sky is dark. No moon at all. Just black. Just stars. Just emptiness where the moon used to be. Is the moon wasting those nights? Is the moon failing when it is not full? Is the moon broken when it goes dark? No. The moon is cycling. It is going through phases. Dark phases, half phases, full phases, and then dark again, over and over, month after month, for millions and millions of years. Every phase is necessary. Every phase is part of the whole. Without the dark phase, there would be no full moon. Without the emptiness, there would be no brightness. The moon does not apologize for its dark nights. Neither should you. Can you feel the rhythm of that? The way nature moves in circles, not in straight lines, not in progress charts, in circles. The sun rises, the sun sets, the tide comes in, the tide goes out. Spring arrives, summer burns, autumn falls, winter sleeps, and then spring again, always again. Nothing in nature is always full. Nothing in nature is always producing. Nothing in nature is always bright, always growing, always on. So why do you expect that from yourself? You are part of nature, my friend. You are not separate from it. Your body follows seasons. Your energy follows cycles. Your heart has its own tide. Some weeks your tide is high. You feel alive. You feel motivated. You wake up early. You feel like you can do anything. The world feels full of color. And some weeks your tide is low. You feel heavy. You feel slow, like you are sinking into the bed, like the color has drained from everything. Both are natural. Both are normal. Both are you. The low tide is not a problem. It is not a sign that something is broken inside you. It is not proof that you are lazy or weak or wasting time. It is just the ocean of your heart pulling back, gathering, resting, preparing to return. We talked about this in our episode about being alone. The ocean pulls back from the shore so it can come back with more to give. Your energy does the same thing. Your motivation does the same thing. Your hope does the same thing. So, if you are in a dark moon season right now, if everything feels empty and quiet and still, trust the cycle. The fullness will return. It always does. Always. I want to tell you about a photograph. A few months ago, I found an old photograph. It was in a box under my bed, covered in dust. I pulled it out and I looked at it. It was a picture of me, sitting at a kitchen table years ago. I was drinking tea. My hair was messy. I was wearing an old sweater. The window behind me was foggy. Nothing was happening in that photograph. No party, no graduation, no special event. Just me at a table with tea. And when I looked at that photograph, do you know what I felt? I felt so much love. Not because that day was special, not because something amazing happened, but because I remembered it. I remembered the taste of the tea, warm, a little sweet. I remembered the sound of the rain outside, soft and steady, like the earth was whispering. I remembered feeling warm inside, feeling safe, feeling small and quiet and okay. That day, years ago, I thought I was wasting time. I remember looking at the clock and thinking, I should be doing something. I should be working. I should be productive. I should be somewhere else doing something important. But now, looking at that photograph years later, it is one of my most precious memories. More precious than any graduation. More precious than any achievement. More precious than any busy, productive, important day. Because that day was honest. That day was real. That day, I was just me. The days you think are wasted often become the days you miss the most. My friend, think about your own life for a moment. Think about a day that felt ordinary, a day where nothing happened, a Sunday afternoon, a rainy morning, a quiet evening at home. Now, fast forward 10 years. Imagine yourself 10 years from now looking back at that day. Would you call it wasted? Or would you give anything to have it back? The truth is, we never miss the busy days. We never miss the days we were stressed and rushing and doing too much. We miss the quiet ones, the ones where we had time, where we could breathe, where we could just sit and feel alive. Those are the days that matter. Those are the days that fill the heart. So, if today was a quiet day, if today felt like nothing, I want you to know something. Someday, you will look back at this moment. You will remember this night, lying in the dark, listening to slow English, breathing, and you will think, that was a good day. That was a real day. That was enough. One last picture for you tonight. Imagine you are carrying a small glass jar, and inside that jar, there are seeds, tiny seeds, different colors, different shapes, some round like tiny pearls, some long like grains of rice, some so small you can barely see them with your eyes. Each seed is something inside you, a dream you have not chased yet, a word you have not spoken, a skill you have not learned, a place you have not visited yet, a version of yourself you have not met yet. You carry these seeds everywhere, in your pocket, in your heart, on the bus, at your desk, in your bed at night, every single day. And sometimes you look at the jar and you feel guilty. You shake it gently and think, look at all these seeds. I have so many, and I have planted none of them. I am wasting them. I am wasting my potential. I am wasting my life. But here is something beautiful about seeds that most people do not know, my friend. Seeds do not expire, my friend. Seeds wait. That is what they do. That is their gift. They wait for the right soil, the right season, the right amount of rain, the right temperature, the right moment. Some seeds can wait for years, decades, even centuries. Scientists have found seeds in the desert that were thousands of years old, and when they added water, the seeds grew. After all that time, after all that waiting, they were not dead. They were not wasted. They were patient. You are not wasting your seeds. You are waiting for the right soil, and that is wisdom, not weakness, my friend. Put your hand over your heart right now. Feel the warmth of your palm against your chest. Feel the beat underneath. Steady, faithful, still going. Underneath your hand, there is a jar of seeds, full, waiting, patient, not dying, not wasting, just ready. Ready for whenever you are ready. Some of your seeds will be planted this year. Some will be planted in 5 years. Some will be planted when you are old, sitting in a comfortable chair, finally ready for something you have carried your whole life. And some seeds are not meant to be planted at all. They are meant to be carried, to remind you that you still have possibilities, that your story is not over, that there is still something beautiful waiting inside you. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not failing. You are simply carrying your seeds until the ground is ready. And when the ground is ready, you will know. Deep inside, you will feel it. Like the first warm day of spring. Like the first drop of rain after a long dry month. And you will plant something beautiful. Not because the world rushed you, not because someone told you to hurry, but because your heart whispered softly, "Now, now is the time." So, my friend, here is a gentle invitation for you tonight. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, I want you to try something very small. Before you check your phone, before you look at your to-do list, before you start counting what you should do, just lie there for 1 minute. Just one. Feel the bed underneath you. Feel the pillow against your head. Listen to the sounds of the morning. Maybe birds, maybe traffic, maybe silence. And say one sentence to yourself. You can say it out loud or just inside your heart. Today does not have to be big. Today just has to be mine. That is it. That is the whole invitation. Not a plan, not a schedule, not a goal. Just a quiet sentence, a gentle promise to yourself. And then, whatever happens today, whether you do 10 things or 0 things, you will know this day was not wasted because it was yours and you were present in it. A day lived gently is never a day wasted. Let me leave you with these pictures tonight, my friend. You are a candle. You burn slowly, you burn softly, and every moment you are alive, you are giving light, even when you cannot see it. You are a book, with pages already written and pages still blank. The blank pages are not failures. They are promises. They are the chapters you have not lived yet. You are the moon. Full some nights, dark some nights. Every phase is real. Every phase is necessary. You do not have to be full to be beautiful. You are that old photograph. The quiet moment you judged as nothing, it will become the moment you treasure the most. Give it the respect it deserves. Now, not in 10 years. And you are a jar of seeds, full of dreams that are not dead, just patient, just waiting for the right soil, and they will bloom when the time is right. You are not wasting your life. You are living it, slowly, honestly, in your own way, and that is more than enough. Thank you for being here today, my friend. Thank you for choosing to spend this quiet time with me. Your presence in this cozy space means more than you know. If this episode gave you a moment of peace, I would love it if you tap like and subscribe to the channel. Not for the numbers, but because every small click helps someone else find this quiet corner when they need it most. Take care of your heart tonight. Be gentle with your soul. I am so proud of you for being here. Goodbye for now, friend.